The fall of the Berlin Wall. On the 9th of November 1989 was a pivotal event in world history which marked the falling of the Iron Curtain and the start of the fall of communism in Eastern and Central Europe. The fall of the inner German border took place shortly afterwards. An end to the Cold War was declared at the Malta summit 3 weeks later, and the German reunification took place in October the following year. On the 18th of October 1989, longtime Socialist Unity Party of Germany leader Erich Honecker stepped down in favor of Krentz. Honecker had been seriously ill, and those looking to replace him were initially willing to wait for a biological solution, but by October were convinced that the political and economic situation was too grave. Honecker approved the choice, naming Krentz in his resignation speech, and the Volkskammer duly elected him. Although Krentz promised reforms in his first public speech, he was considered by the East German public to be following his predecessor's policies, and public protests demanding his resignation continued. Despite promises of reform, public opposition to the regime continued to grow. On the 1st of November, Krentz authorized the reopening of the border with Czechoslovakia, which had been sealed to prevent East Germans from fleeing to West Germany. On the 4th of November, the Alexanderplatz demonstration took place. On the 6th of November, the Interior Ministry published a draft of new travel regulations, which made cosmetic changes to Honecker-era rules, leaving the approval process opaque and maintaining uncertainty regarding access to foreign currency. The draft enraged ordinary citizens, and was denounced as complete trash by West Berlin Mayor Walter Mumper. Hundreds of refugees crowded onto the steps of the West German embassy in Prague, enraging the Czechoslovaks, who threatened to seal off the East German-Czechoslovak border. On the 7th of November, Krentz approved the resignation of Prime Minister Willi Stoph and 2/3 of the Politburo. However, Krentz was unanimously re-elected as General Secretary by the Central Committee,